Welcome to Tesla Deep Dives. The topic today, Tesla's hyper-accelerated silicon strategy, assessing the viability of Dojo 3, AI 5, and the 9-month AI chip race. In the hyper-competitive world of AI, the true battleground is silicon. Tesla, the master of vertical integration, has just thrown down an unprecedented gauntlet. CEO Elon Musk announced an accelerated chip roadmap, targeting an almost unthinkable 9-month design cycle for future chips like AI 7, AI 8, and AI 9. This is a dramatic escalation in their quest for full self-driving, or FSD, and Optimus dominance, aiming to outpace even the established titan, NVIDIA. The core question for investors is this a disruptive genius strategy or a hyper-accelerated path to overpromised hardware? Tesla's custom silicon journey began with the Hardware 3 autopilot chip and the ambitious Dojo supercomputer project. Dojo, built around the proprietary 7-nanometer D1 chip, was pitched to deliver 1.1 exaflops of compute, offering a massive total cost of ownership (TCO) advantage over off-the-shelf NVIDIA GPUs for video-centric AI training. However, the project has been volatile. After a significant investments and initial rollout in 2023, the subsequent Dojo 2 was abruptly called an evolutionary dead end by Musk in August 2025, leading to a team disbandment. This history of sudden reversals highlights the inherent risk in Tesla's high-stakes proprietary hardware bets. The new strategy is centered on the dual-purpose AI 5 chip, which Musk stated is almost done, and will be manufactured by TSMC. Its successor, the AI 6, is already in early development and will be manufactured by Samsung Electronics under a monumental $16.5 billion agreement. This shift suggests a move towards a more unified inference/training chip architecture. Musk has also boldly claimed the AI 5 chip will be Hopper class as single SoC and Blackwell as dual in performance, but at a substantially lower cost per unit. Adding another layer of complexity, Musk recently announced that now that the AI 5 chip design is in good shape, Tesla will restart work on Dojo 3. This revival contradicts the earlier dead-end declaration and confirms Tesla's renewed commitment to an in-house training infrastructure. The strategy is now a multi-pronged defensive: AI 5 and AI 6 for in-car inference, real-time FSD operation, and a resurrected Dojo 3, utilizing these same chips for back-end training of massive neural networks. This convergence aims to maximize volume and drive down cost across both vehicles and robotics, Optimus. The most radical claim is the 9-month design cycle for AI 7 and beyond. This cadence is far faster than industry norms for cutting-edge semiconductor development, a process that typically takes 18 to 24 months from tape-out to volume production. Skeptics argue this schedule could lead to rushed designs, compromise on automotive safety standards like ISO 26262, or create supply chain bottlenecks with manufacturing partners like TSMC and Samsung, whose own fabrication timelines are more rigid. Wall Street is sharply divided. Bullish analysts, like those at ARK Invest, see the vertical integration and massive production scale as a critical compounding advantage that will drive down the cost of AI compute and enable cheaper robotaxi services. However, the prevailing bearish sentiment warns of overbaked expectations and valuation concerns. The financial narrative is dominated by the fact that the high-volume production of the AI 5 chip has already been delayed to mid-2027, forcing new products like Cybercab to rely on older AI 4 hardware, which slows FSD revenue streams. UBS, for example, maintains a sell rating, arguing the market cap is tied way too heavily to the AI ventures, which are again unproven. The public reaction on platforms like X and YouTube is a mix of high optimism about Musk's vision and deep scrutiny over execution. Tesla has cleverly framed the entire roadmap, particularly the 9-month goal, as a recruitment pitch, with Musk inviting top engineers to apply to work on what he predicts will be the highest volume AI chips in the world by far. This high-profile public ambition serves the dual purpose of generating positive press and attracting elite talent for this extremely challenging engineering task. This hyper-accelerated strategy is a direct declaration of technological independence from NVIDIA, the current GPU market leader, where Tesla already uses a cluster equivalent to 81,000 H100 chips. The goal is to avoid expensive general-purpose chips for a customized, high-volume silicon optimized precisely for video-based neural networks, FSD and Optimus. The potential reward is an order-of-magnitude TCO advantage. The risk is that a single missed Nyan's deadline or a critical design flaw could cede a decisive technological lead to competitors advancing on NVIDIA's more reliable, albeit expensive, hardware cadence.
The trend is clear. Tesla is moving from a training-first, Dojo 1.2, to an inference-first, unified architecture strategy. The 9-month chip race is not viable as a literal engineering production cycle, but as a marketing and strategic imperative to drive internal velocity and attract talent. The market's skepticism is justified by the mid-2027 AI5 production delay. Ultimately, the long-term prognosis is cautiously bullish, not because of the 9-month speed, but because the $16.5 billion Samsung deal secures high-volume manufacturing capacity. The AI strategy is good, but the timeline is speculative. The true payoff is a 2027 story, not a 2026 one.
Does the move from AI4 to the delayed AI5 immediately enable unsupervised FSD, providing the measurable technological leap that justifies the high-risk in-house chip investment? These indicators will determine if the $16.5 billion gamble delivers vertical integration advantage or technological debt. Let me know what's your thoughts and leave your comments. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. To ensure you never miss a pivotal analysis, please like the video, subscribe to the TeslaDeepDives channel, and hit the notification bell. Your engagement fuels our critical research.